Okay, so on the top of page 8, common multiples. Okay, remember common? Common just means the same. And multiple, if you look at the word multiple, what do you think of? That's right, multiply. Okay, so we have an array of a rectangle area model, 6 times 8, which is going to be 48. All right, so when you multiply them together, you're going to get a multiple, right? So if you look down here, it's going. Let's look where it says number 1. It's got the green on my screen. It says list the first 8 multiples of the number 6. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put it underneath here. I'm going to have, well, I say I am 6. Ooh, that's not writing very well. Okay, so what is the next 6 times 2 would be 12. Sorry, guys, that's not looking very good, is it? 6 times 3, I'm gonna put them down here, but you guys would see that would be 18. So we have 6, 12, 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. Times 6 is 36. Times 7 is 42. And times 8 is 48. There we got our 48, right? Now, where do you see multiples? You see them on a multiplication chart, okay? So multiplication charts can be very, very handy in helping you guys find out what the multiples are. All right, so the next one, number 2 down here on the same page, it says, list the first 6 multiples of 8 by labeling each row. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And I don't really have a lot of space here. So I'm going to do this down here for you guys. Kind of running out of space too. I'm going to put it right here. Is that okay? 8, 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. And 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, let's look over here where it says some vocabulary words. A multiple is the product of a given whole number and another whole number. Okay, product means to multiply. All right, the commutative property is when applied for multiplication states that for any numbers A and B, the product A times B is equal to the product B times A. Commutative just means that those are going to switch places. All right, so let's go on ahead and look at the top of page number 9. Page number 9 states that, well, hang tight with me, please. Page number 9 says, while 48 is a multiple shared by both 6 and 8, it is not the least common multiple. The least common. Least, okay? We already know that the greatest means biggest, so least means the smallest. Smallest common, remember, is going to be the same. Multiple is just a number. Okay, the LCM, least common multiple, is the smallest multiple other than 0 that 2 or more numbers have in common. All right, so if we go back and we look at the previous slide, okay, the previous slide stated, it says analyze the multiples of 6 and 8 that you labeled in the area model. So right here on this number 3, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to look at the numbers that were the same. Okay, so because 48 is not the only one that was the same. All right, so 6, no. Or here, let's go. Let's start with a bigger number because they're smaller. There's less of them. 8. Do I have 8 in the top row? And nope. Do I have 16 in both rows? Nope. Do I have 18? No. Do I have 24? Ding, 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 ding. There it is. 24 is the least common multiple. It is the smallest. The next one is 48. Fun fact. That means that the next one, the next common multiple, is going to be plus 24 because my least common multiple is 24 here. 24 plus 24 is 48. 24 plus 48 is 72. Okay, so it's going to be your multiples. All right, so let's go back to that part on number 3. The least common multiple then is going to be number 24. All right, so let's look on the next part. It says, as demonstrated by the rectangular array for any two whole numbers and A and B, a common multiple is A times B. Just like what they did on the top of the other page or the other page when they did 6 times 8. You can always find a common multiple by multiplying the two numbers together. Okay, it will work every single time. However, this number may not be the least common multiple of A and B. Determine the least common multiple of 6 and 9. So it says list the first 9 multiples of 6. Okay, I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes to figure that out. Okay, I want you to do that on your own.